Yes.
No? Okay. Hello. Hi, everyone. We are going to make together, we have a class of our kids table crew here. We're going to make shamrock sugar cookies for St. Patrick's Day. So the first thing you have to do before you cook, guys, of course, as you know, especially now, is wash your hands really well. And so to do that, I feel like a song is very helpful for this. So these guys are going to demonstrate here. All right, so what you want is a song which hopefully the chorus lasts at least 20 seconds. And that way you know that you've washed your hands for enough time. So we came up with our favorite song is a Britney Spears song. So we'll get started. So, oops, I did it again. I played with your heart. Got lost in the game. Oh, baby, baby, oops. You think I'm in love. Except I'm not love. I'm not that innocent. All right. Good start, guys. Love it. Sam, you good up there?
Yeah, it's really tall.
Okay. All right, so now we're going to head up to the front of the space and do our class up there since our signal is better. All right. Oh my gosh. You guys comfy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, as chair as possible.
Table might be a little too tall.
Perfect.
It's fine for me.
So I've got a bowl and a wooden spoon for each of you. You guys are going to make your own dough in this bowl. And when I pass it out, what I'd like you to do is introduce yourselves and say what you do here at Kids Table. So I'll start. My name is Elena, and I founded Kids Table 13 years ago. So I'm going to give the first bowl here to Adriana. I am lead instructor here. I've been here for about a year and a half almost. Great. And
I am Mr. Sam. I'm also a lead culinary instructor. I've been here for a year.
perfect.
All right. I'm Michaela. I'm the new culinary manager here, and I've been here for 4 weeks.
All right. Hi, Michaela. We should all say hi every time. Hi, Michaela. Okay.
I'm Drew. I just started as lead instructor and started this past February.
All right, guys. Say hi, Drew. We forgot to say
Hi, Drew.
Okay, so now that we have clean hands, guys, you know, it's very important that we keep our hands clean while we're cooking. We have a ginormous...
Touch your face!
Oh, Miss Michaela, if you could clean your hands, please. Yes. So if you touch your face, don't worry. It's okay. You know, just clean your hands with the hand sanitizer right on the table. Okay?
All right.
Great. So I'm going to go get our first ingredient. And I just realized I forgot our cookie cutters, our shamrock cookie cutters. So I'm going to have to go find them in a moment. But I'm going to get you guys started with our first ingredient.
Yeah.
Now, if you guys, okay, if you could please put some imaginary glue under your bowls and stick it to the table. Perfect. And if everybody wants to demonstrate how we stir, let's just practice.
Like this?
You know what?
Ooh, that's cool.
Why don't you try
That's cool.
holding the bowl with your other hand? Hold the bowl. Now stir.
Oh, that's much better.
Perfect, perfect. This way our ingredients actually get mixed and they don't end up on the floor, right? Because that would be really sad. Tear. I won't touch my face, but tear. Yeah. Okay, so I've got 2.5 tablespoons of butter for each of you. The butter is kind of soft, but not totally soft. So you can use your wooden spoon to just kind of start mashing it up, okay?
Okay.
Give you some, Drew.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Adriana.
Thank you.
Michaela, you're welcome. And Mr. Sam. All right.
Yeah, why am I always last?
Oh. You know Adriana. It doesn't matter if you go first or last. We're all making cookies together. So our recipe calls for egg. And of course, believe it or not, as much food as we have in our fridge here at Kids Table, we somehow don't have any eggs. So that's okay. We are working with what we got. We have egg replacer. You actually could also use chia seeds. That's my favorite egg replacer. 1 tablespoon of chia seeds to 3 tablespoons of water. But we're gonna do just a scant tablespoon, guys. Do you guys know what that means?
No.
What does that mean?
It means just a little bit less than a tablespoon, not quite a tablespoon, okay? So just reach in here and do just a little bit less than a tablespoon. Okay, you wanna start, Drew?
Yes, please.
Okay, great.
I was first.
Oh,
Miss
Adriana, you
Alma,
can go
does that
first.
look right?
It looks perfect. It looks perfect. Yep, just nice and mashed up, and then just pass it down. Don't eat the butter now, okay? And especially, guys, if this were real egg, we definitely wouldn't want to be tasting our batter before it's cooked,
That's
right?
gross.
That's right. It doesn't taste good, and raw egg can make you sick. Okay. Is there enough in there? Did you get enough? Yeah? Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna pass around another ingredient. Does anybody know what this is?
Sand.
No, it's not sand. And anyone else?
Salt.
No, we are gonna put salt in this.
Sugar?
recipe. Sugar, yes. Ding, ding, ding. Sam's the winner. He loves winning. Okay, so you guys are gonna go around and put 2 scoops of sugar in your bowl. Now make sure they're nice and level. So guys, is that the right amount of sugar or too much?
Too much.
Yeah. So we're gonna level it off. You can just use your finger right there, make it nice and flat. Don't dig in, okay? You guys know this. Big scoop, level it off. Do 2 of those, okay? 2 scoops. Adriana, do you want to go first this time?
I do.
Okay, there you go.
Do.
2 scoops of sugar in your bowl, guys.
Yeah, that egg replacer really does not want to mix with that butter.
It doesn't. Mmm. I think you just put a little muscle into it. Be patient. It'll come together.
The sugar's
Don't worry.
helping now.
Yeah.
Looks like applesauce.
Perfect. It does look a little bit like applesauce. There's no applesauce in this recipe, though. You can feel free to come over here, too, and zoom in, Anastasia, if you want to give people an up-close look. Anastasia, by the way, is filming
right
this
behind the
video.
camera.
All right, now this is starting to look good. Okay, so I'm going to pass around 3 ingredients at the same time here. I know, but I think you guys can handle it, all right? So 1 ingredient we're going to use, this little scoop called a smidgen, okay? It's the smallest little scoop that we have, and this is baking powder. So this is going to give our cookies just a little lift. All right, so just do 1 scoop and make sure to level it off again. Okay, so that's the baking powder, and make sure it all comes out. You might have to do a little tap tap on the side of your bowl to get it out. And then we have 2 things that we're going to use, the most important kitchen tool ever, our pinching fingers. Did you guys bring your pinching fingers today? Yes, yes, yes. So we've got salt. You can do a nice pinch of salt in your batter, and then we have a little bit of nutmeg. A nice pinch of nutmeg. If you're going to make this at home and you don't have nutmeg, no worries, just leave it out. Not a huge deal. So great, we'll start these this way here. Michaela, Sam, you don't mind? I know, poor Sam. While you guys do this, I'm going to go find our shamrock cookie cutter. All right, I'll be right back. Oh.
Nutmeg. Baking powder.
1 sec.
Ooh.
Mr. Sam, what else would nutmeg go into? What other kind of recipes?
What else would nutmeg go
What's
into?
a good nutmeg recipe?
I really like putting nutmeg in eggnog and like spice cakes. and
Pumpkin spice has a lot
ooh,
of
pumpkin
nutmeg.
spice. A little bit of it in chili is really good. Really good.
You put it in chili?
I have put it in chili. Did you know there's like a spider web looking thing that's around nutmeg when it grows? It's really funky looking because nutmeg's a seed and there's this like web, this bright red web that goes around it, and that's mace. And I like that ingredient too. It's yummy.
You can use mace?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did not know that.
Oh no, touch my face!
Oh, good catch, Sam. Don't worry. Thanks for cleaning your hands. I found cookie cutters.
Woo!
I only have 3, but somehow I believe that you guys can share.
Yeah.
Right?
It's okay.
No,
I'll go
Michaela,
last.
you can. You can. You can do it. I know you can. Okay. So, does everybody have the salt and the nutmeg and the baking powder?
Yes.
Great. Okay, let me get these off the table. Believe it or not, guys, we only have 2 ingredients left.
What?
I know.
This was
I
so
know.
easy.
It's so easy. So,
Yeah, yours looks weird.
no, it looks great.
Stirring it up.
Yeah, maybe you just need to stir a little bit more, Michaela. You got it. All right, guys, this is a flavor for our cookies. A little vanilla extract. Yeah, so you can put a half teaspoon in there. That's kind of a lot. I think Sam, he didn't get an ingredient first. Last time, we're going to let Sam go first. Yes.
Yay!
All right, half a teaspoon right in your bowl there, Sam.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay. Maybe.
You guys are Mine looks great different than stirrers.
Because I smashed on my butter really.
Oh, I thought I smashed my butter pretty
Let me see
good.
yours. Yeah, mine looks like this.
They all look a little different. And that's okay, because I have a... Oh, Sam's is looking quite smooth.
Just like me.
Did you get the vanilla, Adriana?
I did not.
Okay.
I've been holding it in my hand.
Oh, maybe Sam's warming up his butter. It'll be interesting to see how everybody's going to get to make their own cookies, and they're going to get their very own cookies back. So we can see if they turn out differently. So I've got our final ingredient, guys. A mix of white flour and whole wheat flour, half and half. So you guys are gonna all do a half a cup. So dig in there, get a full scoop, and then you can use your whole hand. Make sure to level it off. Don't pack it down now, okay? Because then you end up packing more flour than you need into the cup. So just gently use your hand to level it off. All right, and then make sure it all comes out in your bowl. Michaela, would you like to go first this time? Look at that look on her face. All right.
Nice. That's a good one. Ah,
Teamwork,
thanks.
the support.
All right, good job leveling, Drew.
Thank you.
So it's going to be pretty dry when you first add that flour. So just keep stirring it till the flour is absorbed, and then you should be able to, with your hands, kind of form it into a nice dough ball. Yeah, a ball of dough. Yeah, look at that. Yours looks really good.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
Miss Ellen, I got flour on my pants on the table.
That's okay, Drew. You can just brush it off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, don't worry.
Flour
And we're
pants.
gonna clean the table, guys, while our cookies are baking. So no worries at all. Okay, so once you have a nice ball of dough, once you have your dough, form it into a ball in your hands. Now, usually, yeah, yeah, you can get right in there. Yep, there's Michaela's. Adriana's is still coming together. How's it feeling, though? Pretty good?
Feels good.
All
Feels
right.
really sticky.
Icky.
So normally with sugar cookie dough, you do chill the dough. But we're not going to make you guys sit around and wait for us to chill the dough for half an hour or an hour or even 10 minutes in the freezer. So we're just going to use a little bit of flour as we roll it out to keep it from sticking to the table or our rolling pins. So when you guys are all ready, let me know, and actually we can just use this bowl of flour. Is everything
I
okay?
don't know what that is.
Oh,
That's from your bowl.
that actually looks like a stain from some crafting, but let me give you a piece of parchment paper.
That would be.
Would that be
splendid.
lovely? I can totally do that. Make sure you have a clean surface when you're rolling out your dough. You don't want to roll out your dough on anything gross on the table. Definitely not. Does anybody else want to roll out on parchment? I think my spot is clean. Oh, no, it's not. I lied. I wonder if
I
it's
would
something
also
on the
like
bottom of the bowl.
It's
or
from the
something.
bowl, the metal, the stainless steel
Ah.
scraping on the table.
Well, that's no good. All right. So I've left this bowl of flour on the table so you guys can sprinkle a little bit onto your parchment. If you need to keep it from sticking, though parchment is kind of a non-sticky kind of surface, so you may only need flour on the other side of your dough. I'm going to give you guys each a purple rolling pin,
My favorite color.
right? Everybody gets the same color, so there's no fighting, all right? Here you go. So you're going to want to roll it out to be about maybe a little, like between a quarter and an eighth of an inch thick. Okay, and try to, well, looks like you need some more flour.
I do.
And then try to make it even, you know, so that all the dough is the same thickness. Oh, more flour on
You
the
can just
pan.
brush that off.
Drew learned. You just brush it off. It's no big deal.
Can someone pass the flour, please?
Of course. Oh, yeah, you guys got it. Let me clear your dough bowls here. Get your spoons out of the way. You're
Thank
welcome.
you.
Thank you.
You
Miss
guys
Elena,
can-
you're the best.
Oh, stop it. Flattery will get you nowhere.
Teacher's pet.
I know, right?
I just don't want to go last again. Oh no, mine fell apart.
Oh. And then when you're ready, guys, we have 3 cookie cutters. Please share. Please share. I go first.
Yes.
And what we can do is you can write your name on your parchment so that you get your very own cookies back. Make sure to keep your cookie cutouts as close together as possible so you can fit as many onto your piece of dough. And then once you cut as many out as you can peel away the scrap dough and roll the scrap dough out and hopefully make a few more cookies.
Might be a little too sticky to peel up.
Ah,
You have a spatula?
I do.
I got a nice, oh no, it fell apart. It was a cookie for a second.
Can I see one of the molds?
You can also knead a little more flour into your dough if you need to, if it's too sticky.
If you
Need
need
to
to.
knead.
Whoa, that was good.
Thanks,
I didn't even
Yummy
do that on purpose. I'll go get a spatula.
Thank you.
I got 7 cookies.
Wow.
Now we're at 4.
I want 7.
I have 7 thin baby cookies.
I like mine thick.
Can I borrow the cookie cutter?
No.
Yeah. Oh wait,
Thanks.
no, you
Wow.
can take yours.
Here you go. Do you need that one? Whoa.
How's it going?
Good.
Anybody need the spatula yet? Or
I
no?
I do.
Yeah?
I do.
All right, let me get your baking sheets too. So here's one. This can be for maybe Drew and Michaela. And here, I'll give you a half piece of parchment too. Michaela, you can just put your parchment right on there.
Okay.
I'll get you a pencil so you can write your names on it. Here you go, Drew.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then here, Sam and Adriana, this can be for you. Thank you. And that's your sheet. All right, let me get that pencil.
How did you get 7? Oh my god. Okay.
Aw.
I don't know.
Yeah, so chilling the dough definitely makes it easier to work with. So you guys we're definitely doing it the hard way here. Oh, yours looks good, Adriana.
Yeah, 5.
What?
I have the most.
Michaela has the most. Here's the pencil, Sam, if you
Probably
want to.
get out like 2
Thank you.
Oh, and yours are already on the parchments. That's pretty awesome. How's it going, Drew? You okay?
I'm struggling.
Oh,
Do you have the spatula?
Yes.
no. Yes. Mr. Sam is just finishing with it over there, so
Okay.
we'll pass it down in a moment.
I can wait.
Just a moment. I got one
Perfect.
last one. One.
Doing one more. And if you have any scrap dough left that's not enough to make a whole shamrock cookie, you can just make a little circle with it. Put it on your parchment.
Mine
Or
kind
we
of
could
looks like a
combine
palm tree
all
now.
of them together.
Palm
and
tree
make
sounds
one
great.
big mega cookie.
Mega
Yes,
cookie.
we could
Mega
definitely do
cookie.
that too.
Miss Elena, what's your favorite kind of cookie?
Oh, that's such a good question. Today, shamrock sugar cookies. I'm pretty excited about this. Otherwise, I don't know. I could go for a nice oatmeal chocolate chip cookie. That sounds
good.
Miss Elena
good.
loves her oatmeal.
Okay, that's a reference to an earlier discussion. Savory oatmeal risotto.
It's so
delicious.
good.
It's so good. Nobody believes me, but stay tuned for a future video about that because it's really good. Anastasia knows, she had it.
It's delicious.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
It's a cannoli.
What's your
Oh.
favorite cookie, Adriana?
Oh. That's a good question. I also really like oatmeal cookies. I recently had a raspberry chocolate chip cookie.
Ooh.
That was really, really good.
Oh, maybe that should be on our summer camp menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it. What about you, Sam? What's your favorite cookie?
Snickerdoodles.
We
Oh,
just
nice.
made those
Good choice.
not
So
that
good.
long ago.
Recipe here is the
Snickerdoodles.
best.
Oh, delish.
Well,
Michaela, what's your favorite cookie?
I'm a classic chocolate chip.
No oatmeal.
No oatmeal.
Keep that oatmeal out of there.
Yes.
All right, chocolate chip cookie it is. Drew? what do you-
I like coconut macaroons.
Ooh.
Those are my favorite.
fancy.
That sounds delicious too. All right, looks like our cookies are almost done. Well, Drew still has a little bit of dough to roll out.
Are we making a mega cookie?
No,
I think everybody wants to
I don't
do
want to
their
share my dough with you.
I have a smiley face.
Yeah, these days I guess sharing is not caring in a lot of ways, right?
Social distancing.
Yeah, social distancing. So,
This is great.
awesome. Look at that.
Whoa,
so make
you've
sure
got
to
like
write your name.
23 different cookies.
There's a pencil right there. Make sure to write your
Oh,
name on
yeah,
your
yeah.
parchment so you get your very own cookies back.
Is that fit?
I don't know. You might need to do a little rearranging.
Let's-
And then we're gonna do a little cleanup, guys. Looks like our table is pretty dirty. So maybe we should get all the tools off. I can collect the tools and you guys, yeah, make a pile with your flour and maybe just brush it into our flour bowl there. Try not to get it on the floor. Flour is very slippery on the floor, guys. Yeah.
Oh no!
Okay, everybody write their name on their paper.
I made one of my cookies into an A. So
Let's see.
that way we can
That
remember
is
that
your
that's
label.
mine.
I love it. Yeah, get up close and personal there, Anastasia.
Ooh.
Ooh, very nice.
My hands are all sticky.
And you know what? We can totally go wash our hands.
Yeah, washing
No problem.
Bring spares.
And then we are going to make a very special icing for St. Patrick's Day.
Would you like me to take those? Oh,
This one's done with my smiley face, yeah.
Sure.
That looks like a snowman.
Do you
Oh,
want
no, man,
those
sugar
snowmen?
cookies. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm throwing tools at you.
That's okay.
All right. So, yeah, go wash your hands. Come on back.
I think our cookies are better.
Our cookies have smiley faces on it, so that's cool.
How long of a timer, Miss Helena?
Always put a timer.
It doesn't make any sense.
I'm going to grab it. Oh, after you put it in your hand, yeah. Spray bottle and a rag, guys. So we maybe some brooms. You guys want to sweep? Yes. Everybody can sweep. Oh, sorry.
Great, now that's not taking it.
I did it again. I already done. You're good. I'll sing for you. All right. All right, nice clean hands. Yup, brooms. Remember, on the floor only, guys.
Can't chase Drew with it?
No. You are the messiest child.
You guys have all this flour? Stiff. Put it in Drew's pile so he can look
Sam was
messy.
pretty messy too.
Look how messy you were.
I was pretty messy. Look at that pile.
My spot is really clean. That's all your mess.
Good
I want to
spray,
turn.
Sam.
No. That's enough.
I think one more spray. There you go. Right there and there. There you go.
Nice and clean.
All clean. Oh, where'd they all go?
I already cleaned the table.
Oh, I was getting a rag. I'm gonna do it anyways.
But it's
It's
sparkling.
not dry.
What do I do with my pile?
Sweep it up
Silver.
into a dustpan.
I don't know where that is.
It's in the basket.
It's tiny.
It's the green.
The green one with the little brush handle.
And why don't you guys all sit on that side of the table? That'd be great. Well, not you guys. Once Drew gets back,
Oh,
that'd be
Drew.
fabulous. Give him a better view.
Drew,
Huh?
come over here. Sit over here.
I gotta sweep up my mess first.
Okay. I'll lift up the table so you can see it better.
Sam, no. That seems like.
Watch your face.
Miss Anastasia, what's your favorite kind of cookie?
Everything cookie. Where it has
Is
coconut
that like an everything bagel?
Or like a bird seed.
in a cookie version. Yes. No birdseed.
Okay.
Coconut, chocolate chips, oats, nuts.
Oh, like a hummingbird cupcake. That's what I meant. Bird seed. Like a hummingbird. And it's like 15 things in it. Like
Does a hummingbird
pineapples.
cupcake have 15
It's
things
got
in it?
pineapples in it.
It does,
Pineapples,
yeah.
Seeds.
What? Pineapple cupcakes?
Mhm.
Spinach?
Yeah.
What?
I know.
Spinach. I'm just kidding. I love spinach. It's like my-
Don't worry, guys. It's not gonna taste like spinach.
Oh my goodness.
We're just using spinach make a natural food coloring. Because we don't like to use artificial Miss Michaela likes the spinach. Does anybody else want to try a spinach
I want
leaf?
to try one.
I'll try one.
Delicious.
Mm-hmm. What do you think, Adriana?
It's really good. Tastes like a leaf.
Tastes like
It
green.
does. We should all clean our hands after we finish tasting it. Don't worry, we've got. You didn't taste it. Mr. Sam doesn't have to clean his hands. All right. So
I just did it.
you can blanch the spinach for the dye if you want. We have some hot water here, so we're just gonna wilt it in the hot water, and then we're gonna blend it up. So I've got. You want to come up closer here?
Mhm.
Want to check it out? Do we have a plug anywhere? I'm gonna have to find
Right there.
Oh, great.
You also got a comment? Can I drop my kid? Question mark.
No, unfortunately, we're just big kids here today.
Yep.
We're not open for public classes, but hopefully a lot of online stuff like that, so you can do it with your kids at home. So I'm just gonna pour a little hot water in here and let it wilt the spinach.
Whoa, it's getting really green.
It is. It makes it brighter. So I'm just gonna. Yep, just stir that around. And then we'll fish out the spinach and mix it with a little cold water. I've got some little thing of ice water here. And then we're gonna blend it up. Okay, so now let me pull this off. I'm gonna put it in this vessel. We'll call that a vessel. For blending. We're going to use an immersion blender. That's kind of the easiest way to blend a small quantity of stuff like this.
It's so green.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you have to wilt it first?
You know,
Why can't we just blend it?
we've actually done it blended with raw before, but the wilting actually deepens the color a little bit. So you can do it with raw. It also makes it a little bit easier to blend because it's a little bit softer. Okay, so we've got our wilted spinach here. We're gonna add, we just need basically enough water to blend it up. So that should do it right there. Let me grab our immersion blender,
It needs a really good wrapper.
which is also green in honor of St. Patrick's Day.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know. We just happen to have a green immersion blender. So I thought, why not? We'll use that one.
My favorite Patrick.
All right. So now let's see. It is a bit challenging to blend, but it's okay if it's not totally smooth because we're gonna strain some of it out.
It's so green.
It's very green. So we're just doing our best to blend it as much as we can. All right, I think that's good. Okay. Oh, whoa, look at that. Now, I'm going to unplug the immersion blender before I reach my fingers into there to pull out these leaves. Okay. Because remember, this blade is very sharp, so this is an adult task here. Okay, so now,
Can I pour it through the strainer?
yes, we're gonna strain the
Strainer.
liquid. That would be great. And there's a spoon there so you can push the solids through.
Wow. That's so green.
Teamwork makes the
So
dream work,
green.
guys.
Woo!
What?
What other kind of natural dyes can you make?
Well, we make a yellow dye with dried turmeric powder. And one of my favorites is the pink dye that we make using crushed dehydrated raspberries.
Oh, that's cool.
Mhm.
Could you make orange with a natto seed, like cheddar cheese?
I bet you could.
That's fun.
I bet you could. We haven't done that.
I
We
feel like
haven't
you
done that.
know.
And now, by the way, guys, what you can do with this leftover cooked spinach is, toss it in a smoothie or something. right? Waste not, want not in these times. I mean, really any time, but especially now. Perfect.
Right.
Okay. So now we have, yep, look at that. Look at our natural dye. Whoa.
Fair day.
So now what we're going to do is we have 2 bowls of powdered sugar. So basically we just need to add enough liquid to them to make it a spreadable icing. So we can add a little bit at a time because we can always add a little bit more, but you can't take it out once it's in there.
Yeah.
So we're going to make plain white icing. So we have milk for that. And then we have our green dye that we're going to use to make our green icing. So do you guys, Drew and Michaela, do you want to whisk the icing? All right, let me get a little spoon so we can
I
add
call the
this
green one.
a little bit at a time here. I'm going to give you a whole tablespoon as a scoop, but just add a little bit at a time to get it to kind of come together into an icing.
Oh, our timer went off.
What, Adriana or Sam, will one of you put your
I
adult
can
hat on and go check the cookies?
It's so green.
Perfect. Let's see how it's coming together. I wish we had more light. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, Drew, I'm sorry. Yours isn't quite as exciting as
That's
the green
okay.
one over here.
That's good.
Oh.
Whoa, that's good.
Yeah, that's going to be too much. We can always get more
You
powdered
took it
sugar
out.
if we need to.
I think that's going to be perfect.
Yeah, maybe. We might need a little more powdered sugar. I don't know. You guys have to see. What
You can have
think.
some of mine.
Oh,
Mine
that's true.
doesn't come to it.
Here we go.
Yeah?
It's perfect.
It's looking good.
I think it's perfect. Do you think it's perfect, Mr. Sam?
I think
Might-
it needs to be just a little bit thicker.
A little thicker. That's okay. I'm just going to go get some more powdered sugar.
Hey, Mr. Drew's got extra.
Do you have, can you donate?
I really do have a lot.
Yeah, some of
Here
your
you go.
powdered sugar to Michaela.
Perfect.
Thanks.
What do you think? Still or a little bit more?
I think it's good now. We just
Okay.
gotta make sure that it's thick enough to where when it goes on the hot cookies, it doesn't fall off the cookies.
Totally. And our cookies are going to be very warm.
Mm-hmm. This table's so big.
Okay, how are they looking, Adriana? Yeah, try this thinner one. Yeah. Oh, that's okay.
Smells good.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Nice. So should we just do them? You want to maybe grab a couple cool... Look at the cookies. They're looking so good. So some of the thinner ones... Who was this, Drew? Michaela? These are Michaela's. Some of the thinner ones, like Michaela's are thinner, so we had them all in for the
that
same
was
amount of time.
That's A.
Oh, these are Adriana's. I'm sorry. A, duh.
They were thinner around the edges.
Some of the thinner
So
ones
this is
got a little
Michaela.
brown.
Michaela's, I think.
And here too. And then Sam's are thicker cookies, you can see. So those are less brown. So they're all going to be delicious.
This is cold.
Cold sheet.
Can't pick up the hot ones.
No. So we'll take the cold baking sheets out to the kiddos out there. All right, you got the other set?
I got them.
Okay. We've got some spreaders out here. Guess what, guys? Our cookies are ready.
Yay!
They're very excited. So this is a cool baking sheet.
This looks so
So
cool.
I think this was Drew, right?
Yeah, the
Drew.
Thank you.
These are yours. Michaela, this is you, right?
Yes. Yay.
Great. Spreader for you. Okay. Mr. Sam. Whoa, sorry.
Mr. Drew might need more milk.
Can I start? Really?
Oh no, that looks good.
It's great. It's
I
great.
think it
looks a little.
Should I get more powdered sugar for the green one, or do you think it's okay?
I think it's okay. I mean, if you want to.
Well, we can see how it goes onto the cookie.
It
and
depends on how you like your.
That's
Whoa.
true.
Roasting, I think.
Whosever cookies those are look great. Oh, they're mine.
I can take that baking sheet for you.
Thank you.
It smells so good. It must be the nutmeg.
Wow. The nutmeg adds a little something, something special. All right, guys, are you ready to decorate?
I'm so excited.
You're tasting a plain cookie, Sam. What do you think? Thumbs up. All right. So now remember, guys, no licking your spreaders and dipping them back into our shared icing. Keep it clean.
Yes, Miss.
A little more enthusiasm, Miss Michaela.
Yes, Miss.
All right.
Can we dip the cookies into the icing?
As long as you don't double dip.
Okay.
Yeah, you can dip. Michaela, are you going all green?
All green.
Did you zoom in on Michaela's nice green shamrocks here?
Can I have some?
How's your smiley face frosting going?
It's interesting.
You should do the ice cream.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the ice cream, and then I'll do the rest white.
Can I have some green?
Yes.
And I think it might be time to take a decorating break and taste some of our cookies. Does anybody want to share a cookie with me?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. The hesitation was slightly hurtful, I think, you know. But thank you, Drew. Thank you.
This is my smiley face cookie. Do you want this one?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to go ahead and taste it. Mmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious. Perfect. All right, guys. I think that about wraps it up for today, but I feel like we should do a lot more of these videos. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yes.
This was fun. All right. We're going to post the recipe and everything somewhere on our website. So stay tuned. Bye-bye.